It gives me enormous pleasure to play this guitar. It's new, it's a prototype. It was built by my friend Raimundo Leonardes. He's a famous builder from this island. We're making this movie on the island of São Jorge in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It's a part of the group of islands that's called the Azores. And this is the signature instrument of the music on these islands. There are various types of these, Violas da Terra as they are called, or Viola da Terra. But this is the model from Terceira, an island about 80 kilometers from here. It has a round sound hole, and this version has 15 strings. 3 packets of 2 strings and 3 packets of 3 strings. Now, I made the first video on the Viola da Terra about 13 years ago, in 2011. And then this was by a then young builder called Raimundo Leonardes. Later became friends, and we worked on various models of Viola da Terra. But this is actually the culmination point with lots of innovations of that development. I think this is for the first time for me a Viola da Terra that completely supports all my ambitions as a musician. It's a complex instrument to play because of the lots of strings, because you have to have strong fingers. And we of Raimundo, I must say, created a number of innovations. So the first thing is the bridge. Normally the bridge has pegs on top, but he kind of put the strings with hold the strings here at the back of the bridge, so that you get a much more, I would say, elegant look. Then a real thing we pondered a lot about is the width of the neck. This neck is somewhat wider than that of a normal guitar, which gives you more actually space to put your fingers at the right place. It also makes it somewhat more difficult to play because you need somewhat more strength, but for me this is ideal. I have one Viola da Terra over there with more traditional measures, and that's much more difficult to play. So from that point of view, this guitar is really, I would say, a grown-up model or endpoint of a very long development. The materials are the top is cedar. You can have other tops. Personally, I would prefer Sitka spruce tops, but this is also very nice warm sound. The sides and the back are Indian rosewood. The fretboard and the bridge is ebony. The neck is mahogany, and the Pegheds are the tuning pegs are from Pegheds. They have a special mechanism inside. They look like Pegheds of a violin or a cello, but they have a mechanism inside, and they are light and powerful, and they stay in tune. And because of that, also the head is much lighter than that of traditional Viola da Terras, which has a big advantage because it makes the viola more balanced. What I think is particularly interesting of this version of the Viola da Terra is that it's really possible to play about any kind of music on it. You can play classical guitar, but you need to adapt you cannot play the same technique as a classical guitar. For instance, with the packets of strings, it makes a lot of difference whether you use your thumbnail or the fleshy part of your thumb to create a sound. At the end of the video you will find some samples of types of music that I can play with it. It varies from country blues to real blues to flamenco, like rumba flamenco like songs, and with all these songs the Viola da Terra gives a very special, I would say, flavor to your music. So, to come to a conclusion, this is an extremely fine instrument. I'm really quite emotional to have it in my hands because I waited so long for it, and it lives up to all my expectations. It's a very refined instrument that gives me all the possibilities I want as a musician. So this is a prototype that goes to the Museo Lacerda, the museum that is dedicated to the composer Francisco Lacerda, who was born on this island. So I have to wait for my own. It will probably be a couple of weeks or months till it's ready. But I think this is a very interesting development. A kind of, would say, the Viola da Terra has grown up and can make its voyage through the world. And I hope that many may follow of these beautiful instruments, that Raimundo will make many more and create an instrument that allows you to play beautiful music that goes directly to the heart of the people. A vida bella